Never discount the value of mental health professionals. Never discount the value of mental health professionals. And why am I saying this? Because I was having a conversation with a few folks, and they just somehow in their mind they seem to not think that that mental health people are necessary, and they don't think these people provide a valuable service out in the world at large. Then they can grasp the idea of cops or school teachers or certain things like that. They can grasp those things. Medical doctors, they can grasp these things. But when you talk about mental conditions and mental diagnoses and stuff like that, they don't grasp the people who study these things. So see, that ignorance is part of the problem, and it creates situations where people say the wrong things because they're just not informed and they don't know what they're talking about. There are two different types of and I'll put these in two different classifications of the mental health professional. You have your actual clinical medical practitioners who, from neuro to whatever, who actually put their hands on the problems and try to pick apart these people and try to help in situations like that when they're dealing with actual mental cases, right? And then you have your social workers, and you have those people that filter in under those categories. And a lot of you look at social workers, which I don't discount you guys either, because there's a lot of dysfunction that you need to help pick up on that end. But the people who actually put their hands on the core crazy folks who go out here and harm and do things and try to get them treatment and put them out in the world so they won't harm you. And that's why they're important. They're just as important as cops. They'll be the people on the front line who keep us from having to deal with the cops. See, if you fix someone up here, there's no need for a cop confrontation. And y'all don't get that. So you discount mental health professionals. I'm talking about psychologists, people who really are the core folks when we're talking about mental conditions in America, right? Now, there's about 552,000 of these people practicing right now currently. And there may be more than that, but these people are very necessary. I hate when I hear people talking and they just come out of their mouths and they discount things they don't know what they're talking about. Yes, there are certain things that you may feel that the world can do without, right? But we definitely need mental health professionals, because these are going to be the people who keep that fucking asshole from getting out from wherever he's at and fucking you up or victimizing one of your loved ones. It's not important until this happens. I talked to y'all about that follow-up I did to the MBD video, right? And I tried to explain to you guys that we live in a world with rules that are broken every freaking day. Sometimes you are the direct victim when these rules are broken and you witness it firsthand with experience. But then sometimes you look at the news, and pretty much every day of your lives, you look at the news and you see dysfunction everywhere. In the world at large, in your communities, in your provinces, in other nations, other countries, whatever. Every single one of you. I was talking about that Star Trek episode about Spock, when Spock said that they eliminated their emotions and then that quelled their need to have violence and anger and different types of negative emotions. Because that's what it all comes down to. Any type of fighting or any type of conflict comes down to anger, and that anger is seated on other core emotions. When you're jealous of someone, if they have something you don't have and you want to take something from them, that's still a form of jealousy. Whether you're consciously doing it or not, you're trying to take from someone else. See, you people are mentally unhealthy. You talk about folks, right? In some cases, people are way more advanced than you, man. Like some of y'all, I mean for real, some of y'all take yourselves too seriously, and that is the problem. You harass and bully other people, talk about them, discuss them and stuff in ways that, and the thing is, these people are solid. These people are more grounded than you are. And you just don't know that. That's what I say. That's why I talk about ignorance, because you don't know what you're looking at. So because you're full of shit, because you're fake or whatever, you think everyone you see is fake. Right? Because if it looks too good, the way you look at it, if it's too good to be true or something, right? Some shit like that. I'm not in the same context. I don't come here in the same context as a lot of people. I don't talk to you folks for the same reasons. Okay? I'm very intelligent about why I'm talking to you, because I don't want to have to do something to one of you folks. Okay? See, what I keep trying to explain to you folks is, even if there's a situation where you harm another person in the name of protecting your life or property, then you have to deal with all of the red tape that comes with that shit. If you shoot someone who broke in your home, now you got to go to court and explain why you murdered this guy, because you didn't know if he was going to rape and kill your wife and your kids or something. You see what I mean? So because of the crazy world we live in, it puts you in situations. If we can just eliminate these people from even doing it in the first freaking place, then we won't have a problem. Then it won't affect us. So it's very important for you guys to realize, and I'm sure they have some type of day devoted to the mental health disorder workers or something. I'm sure they have something. I should have looked it up before I even come and talk to you folks, so I could be more informed about that. But I know it's about 500,000 of these people, these warriors. Big ups to you, warriors. I consider myself a part of this fight too, because I come to you people because I'm trying to let you know who you are. I'm trying to snuff out certain people, and some people I'm trying to bring into the light, because if you know that you're an asshole, if you know that you're causing dissension or whatever you're causing in your circles, you can stop doing that, because that could be you getting punched in your face. That could be anything happening. Do y'all get what I'm saying?